everyone, today we will be talking about menopause, and it is all about menopausal. What is menopause? What are the causes of menopause? What you should do because of menopause, like that. First, we'll be knowing what is menopause. Menopause is a stoppage of menses, and when it occurs, because the age factors are very kind of important in menopause. The age between 45 to 55 years of women, almost they attain to menopause. So this is the kind of thing which happens in the old age people. Whereas what are the symptoms, means what are the things which we will be observing during the menopause. Hot flashes, means the patient will be saying that they are feeling so hot and they are getting so much of sweating, like that. And it is not an kind of treatment oriented, but if it is means excessive, you just need the treatment, that's all. Moving on to the next thing, means night sweats is also kind of included in the hot flashes only, because hot flashes are the thing which the lady observes it, and she also feels like she cannot tolerate, because when the woman is attaining the menopause during the summer, of course in the summer already there will be so much of sweating and so much of heat, and that due to hormonal imbalance the lady will be facing so much of night sweat and hot flashes from the vagina, hot flashes from the face, hot flashes from the head, like that. So it is really a kind of hectic kind of environment for the woman. Even during the night there will be lots and lots of night sweat, even if they are not covering, even if there is a fanning, or even if they are in a room temperature, then too there will be excessive sweat, and because of that they are tired, and you also smell, and they cannot sleep well because of the night sweats, and everything is disturbed because of the symptoms. Sleep disturbed, I had already said that there is night sweat in the menopause, during the menopause. So of course the sleep disturbance will be there, because if you want a deep sleep, of course there should not be any kind of symptoms which is troubling you while sleeping, like urinating, getting up and urinating, of course it disturbs your sleep, and sweating, of course it disturbs because of the uh, heat and everything. So the sleep will be disturbed, and the patient will be unable to think, unable to talk, and every time they will be anxious, they will be irritated, just because their sleep is disturbed and they are having so much of trouble. Moving on to the other things, that is the mood changes, and also you can go for vaginal dryness. Why vaginal dryness? Because there are so many things which will be going on, because there is progesterone change, testosterone change, oxytocin change, estrogen change. Everything will be, every hormone is on the change level during the menopause. So there will be the dryness of vagina, and for some people there will be so much of dryness of vagina with hot flashes they always complain of, and they always feel like it is like an big iron pot kind of thing, like that kind of sensation also they say. Moving on to the UTI. And what is UTI? UTI is a urinary tract infection. Okay, if you're facing UTI, just know that it is an infection which is caused due to any bacteria, any kind of fungal infection, like that. But during menopause, the patient will be more exposed to the this kind of thing. Because of that, they will be attaining the UTI. Changes in the urinary function, of course, means the patient will be having so much of urgency, and they have incontinence to urine, means they cannot control their urine and they leak out, like that. there is this kind of symptoms also which is seen in the patients. Moving on to the dryness of the hair with hair loss. The patient is losing so much of moisture because of the hot flashes or because of the night sweat, or during the day also they sweat so much. There is so much of imbalance in the hormones every time, and there is vitamin deficiency also during the menopause time. Because of that, there is so much of dryness in the hair, and the scalp is also kind of itchy. And some patient, they also complain of loss of hair during pregnancy, means after the delivery, how the patient will be complaining that they have so much of loss of hair. Of course, the same thing will be said during this kind of menopause also. So moving on to the what you should be doing for the treatment of menopause in the home only. Eat delicious and nutritious food, because that is the self-care which you will be giving to your one's own self. Because if you cannot treat yourself nicely, of course nothing is going to work out, because your gut health is very important when it comes to your mental and physical health also, because it is directly connected to the mental health. So you should be always having the control of what you eat. Of course it should be delicious, because you should feel happy, and it should be nutritious also. And the change in the lifestyles, and means how you are going to change your lifestyles is by, if you're sitting in a one place for hours, just try to move around, just try to take a walk, just try to talk around with people, go out, take a fresh air. Or if you're feeling disturbed sleep, do some meditation, do some yoga, and eat healthy food. Of course that will be uh, re-bringing all these kinds of symptoms like hot flashes, night sweat, sleep disturb, mood changes, vaginal dryness, UTI, changes in the urinary tract infection, functions, dryness of hair, loss of scalp hair, everything. And not last but not the least, that is the exercise. Deep breathing is also one of the finest exercise which you can do. Yoga, physical exercises, external activities, wear light clothing because you are prone to sweating. Try to reduce the stress level, and you should always eat healthy food. To eat the healthy food, you should always avoid the spicy food. This is all about the menopause, which I was really liking to share with you all guys, because nowadays the menopausal symptoms are so much, because they does not know that they should be going for the treatment or they should be treating it in the home only. As per my advice, first you try out the things which I had said in this video. If that is not working out, just consult a doctor. Thank you so much. Myself, Dr. Mika from Homeopathic Clinic. Thank you so much. Please do like and subscribe.